Hi beauties, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to use our newest product, soft gel nail extension. These are by far the best thing I have ever used as a nail technician. First, I'm going to start by showing you guys that this is the medium stiletto ones, and then these are the medium square, which is usually what I wear, and then I usually shape them. I did my right hand already with my left, and look how natural looking these look. They look like acrylics, but they're so much more easier. I did prep my hands already, my left hand. That's what I'm showing you here. The only thing that I'm going to do is kind of lightly buff the nail just to give it a more of an edged look, because I did previously prep it already. And by prep, I mean I cut my cuticles, etched it with a drill, all that good stuff. Now I'm taking out all the prep and the gel and the top coat, and it comes with all of that included. These are so amazing, guys. You guys have yet to try them at home. They're so easy to use, and I'm going to show you here how to size them. I am measuring them from sidewall to sidewall. I am not applying any pressure like you saw right there. This is a number 9, and you can see that it's too small on me. This one would work perfectly because it's not too big. It is perfect, and I'm not forcing it on there, so always make sure it's perfectly fitted. Then I'm going in with the next hand. I'm showing you here, there's a little bit of space in between the nail, but if I get a bigger one, I can always file the side walls to fit it better, which is what you would prefer to do. That way they don't pop off or hurt. You won't feel a little bit of pressure on there. And some of them just fit perfectly, as you can see. And these are the squared ones, guys. Perfect for anything. You can shape them to coffin, squared. Actually, we do have coffin ones. Coffin, stiletto, and square. They're all medium size, which is a pretty good size. We will have longer ones coming up soon, and like I'm showing you here, make sure they fit from all areas. Now what I like to do is grab our sanding band using our drill and etch the bottom portion, which will be our nail bed area, just a little bit. This is personal preference. I feel like it adheres it better, and we're using the fine sanding band as well. And usually what I like to do is measure all my nails first, like I would if I were to do both hands, but I had already done the other one, so we're good because all fingers are different. And now if I feel like I need to shape it a little bit, then I do so. I always dust it off, and I'm going to show you here in a little bit what I meant by that. And I'm showing you the thickness of the tip. They are so sturdy, guys. Amazing. You guys need to give them a try. And I do have these lamps for sale as well. If you want to purchase them with the kit, they are for sale, and this is perfect because it flash cures everything. We're gonna use our dehydrator first. That's our first step after prepping our nail for application. And I always leave the light on, just move it a little bit to the side so you won't cure the gel. Now I'm using the primer, and the primer, we apply it once, and then what I'm gonna do is apply it also on the tips. Personal preference again, like I said, that's why I dusted off the dust from the tips so I can apply this and not, make sure that everything is nice and clean. And when I meant by filing the sidewalls, if it does, like I'm showing you here, I forgot to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and then I re-prepped my hands. This is what I meant by that. I did go ahead and prep my hands all over again once I did that, because obviously I had dust on my fingers. Now I'm using our pressed on extend gel, and it's amazing, guys. We apply a light coat on our nail beds, and like I said, this is going to be our base coat after our primer, and we're going to flash cure this for like 10 seconds in our LED light for our nail tip extensions, which will then see right now what I'm showing you. And I always like to have like a little balance, so I always use something like I'm using here, this tapping dish, to get balance for my hand. And I'm gonna flash cure this, guys, really quick. It's a thin layer, nothing major, like so. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for short form content, guys. Now I'm showing you here how I'm gonna apply the extend gel, and try not to apply too much because too much will overflood the nail, and it's literally very minimal. You apply it towards the cuticle and then just flash cure it like so. If you want to do this and make sure it blends nicely, always try and apply it a little further away from the cuticle, like a hairline, to a little bit more of space between the cuticle and the tip, so you guys can be able to blend it nicely when it comes down to that, like I'm showing you here. You press it and then you flash cure with a light. Amazing, and so much less time consuming than acrylics, guys. This is another option. Of course, this is personal preference. I personally feel like I change my nails a little bit more often now that I have this option for nails, and they're just so strong, and I love them how they're so all equal. They're all shaped and perfect. That's the better word, perfect. And I'm applying a little bit of gel before I, like you see here, is so amazing. And once you get the hang of it, you know, make sure you remove any excess. And you saw earlier with the brush, I kind of spreaded the gel towards the free edge just so it can create a nice nail and not a bulk of gel right there. Now I'm curing for 60 seconds. Once all of those have been done, like you see here, I'm gonna go ahead and shape them to my liking, which is usually a little bit of the side walls and shorter, of course. If you don't want to, you don't have to go that short. You could keep them that length like you see here. I just buff them a little bit, remove the little tip a little bit, and then you're good to go. Then what I like to do here is grab our carbide safety bit and file and blend this with a natural nail. We're flushing the tip, and this is gonna have you a long-lasting soft gel extension. And just be very careful with this because you don't want to get close to the cuticle, but that's why I used a soft, a safety bit. And we're removing anything as far as like the gel, making sure all this blends nicely. Trust me guys, you guys will love this process. Now we're buffing everything, the surface, and what I am going to do is cut them short. Of course, I can't do very long nails anymore, at least not squared nails, but I did go shorter, a little too short, and you'll see right now. And I'm filing any excess gel that might have got caught underneath the nail. And these will last you up to a month, even longer. I had a client that went almost 3 months with them. Insane. Now grabbing our tip cutter, we're going to cut them to preferred length, which is pretty small. And then we're just going to shape them and paint them. And I'm always measuring the tips, making sure they're the same size. Now I'm straining the free edge like so with our 80-100 grit file. Guys, this couldn't be any easier. The hardest part I feel like is painting the nail, to be honest with you guys. The application is so fast and easy, and I kid you not, I think I can apply them within 10 minutes once everything is prepped and done. And the rest of it is obviously the design that takes a little bit more of the time. And of course I chose French tip, so it is a little bit more of time for me, especially because French tip just is more tedious and time consuming. And I did cut myself a little bit with the file, but it's okay. Now, once everything is filed and done, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my nail with the manicure brush and start my painting application. Look how nice this is, guys. Beautiful. Everything is even. They're so comfortable, guys. I love them. Now, making sure my light is ready to go and cure in between layers. I'm using a nude for the base. I love using nudes for the base of French tip, and this one's a favorite. It's like a pink nudish, and of course French tip is just perfect. It's simple, classy, sophisticated. Now using our striper brush, using the one with the longer stride, we're going to go ahead and use our French manicure brush. That is a must-have if you don't have it for manicures and for cleanup, for French tips especially. Our nail art palette and some lint-free wipes with some acetone for cleansing. And I technically always wipe off the tacky layer that gel has before I apply anything. I'm using number 13 white, applying it on the marble palette so then I can do our Frenchies. And I just decided to do some love, a heart for that, because we're gonna love this nail look. Now I'm gonna do a very thin French. That's my intention. And you could either do it this way or however you prefer. I personally feel like if you want a thicker line, to do it the other way when you clean up the smile line with the French manicure brush. And I'm always making sure they're even, like with the right hand. Look how gorgeous this is. And then clean the side walls with our French manicure. Beautiful. And I'm always curing in between layers because I am afraid to mess them up. And that's just me. And that's how I do it. I start from one side to the next. And I'm using this as my balance. Always make sure you have balance creating all of this. Guys, when it comes down to nail art on yourself, it's a little hard to do it without the support of something. And if you don't like it, you guys can always wipe them off and restart it. But look how pigmented our number white is. Our colors are amazingly pigmented, guys. That one coat is enough, which usually it's best if it is one coat because you don't want it to be thick and bulky. I love our pigments, our gel polishes. The pigmentation is amazing. And I know you will too. So definitely check it out on our website, artistrynails.net. And if you guys are not subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button, guys. I know a lot of you guys are not subscribed, so definitely subscribe, like, and share if anybody will take a good use of this video. And these tips are now available to purchase, guys. Definitely check that out. The best kit in the market, guys. You guys don't want to miss out on that. Best price yet as well. And to top it off, it comes with everything. Your gel, your dehydrator, your top coat, everything. Amazing. And we're applying our non-white top coat that it comes with and curing after everything is done. Look how glossy that is. Perfection, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and apply some cuticle oil and we are set to go. Wipe our nail palette off, which I absolutely love. And voila. Check it out, guys. Like I said, the best price yet, the best on the market, and you get all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in our next video. Till next time. Hi, I'm Myra Vargas, creator and owner of Artistry Nails. Are you interested in becoming a nail technician but don't know where to start? Well, this is your opportunity to learn from me and my 15 years of experience in the nail industry. My Beginner's Acrylic Nails course is a perfect start for you. In this program, I will be sharing the basics of acrylic nails, schooling, and everything in between on how to become a successful nail tech. I'm excited to offer you all my knowledge in this program that's perfectly designed to help you get started with your nail career. Make sure to purchase your program today. This program is available in both English and Spanish. Again, thank you. I'm Myra Vargas. I'm excited to be a part of your growth as a nail technician.